Hey guys, I hope this video finds you amazing today. If nobody's told you that you're amazing, then let me tell you, you are amazing. Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, I'm Jelly. Welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. And if you're already a follower, thank you also. I have a small Temu haul. Mostly molds and things like that. The prices that I have on here are not the prices I paid, but this is the prices that are coming up. So for instance, this first one that I have here is $2.17. Maybe I should have pre-opened, huh? All right, so this is going to be a mold that sits like this, and you can put a tea light in there. So I think this will come out pretty cute with all that detail in there. The detail is amazing on this one. So $2.17, and then it'll sit like this. Put your tea light in there or what have you. I think that one will turn out pretty good. Now when I ordered these, I thought that they were going to be a little bit bigger. I didn't really pay attention to the size on these, so that was my fault. But now this one says it's $4.36. This is I love these silicone molds because you can do so many different things. The resin, the recrete, there's so much that you can do with these. But this is, as you can see, it's a dragon, and it has the horns and everything on it. These are supposed to be silver dragons, and there's a tree also that I have in this haul. You do it in a silver color, and the tree is supposed to stand up. This one, I believe, will go on the wall. But regardless, I think when it comes out, I'll see about getting a video, and I'll do like several of these smaller molds together, and then that way you guys can see how they end up from coming out from beginning to end. But I think these molds are going to be really nice. I found this is the tree I was talking about. This says 506. I did not pay 506 for this. I like this tree, especially if we can get it done in the silver. The detail on this is crazy deep. You can see just how deep that is. So I think this one will be good. And by the way it does, what I'm thinking is if you can get one of the 4-hour resin, the 4-hour resin, you know, where you can take it out in 4 hours of the mold. I think if you were able to take it out of this and then move these to where it would literally sit up on the table. So I believe that is a great possibility. So the intricate details on these is fabulous. But so we'll do a couple of these together. This one I'm looking forward to. It said it was $2.92. This is a crystal heart. And for anybody who knows me, I'm a gemologist and I love crystals. So can you see that detail in there? I do believe this is going to be an amazing, just pure amazing. And then the sides are going up there. So it'll almost remind me like of a geode. So yeah. Excuse me. Another dragon. This was $3.91. Now again, I'm telling you the prices that came up, but these are not the prices that I paid. But $3.91. This is a dragon, and I am not happy with this one. I love the dragon, don't get me wrong, but I'm not happy with this one because I was hoping it would be a larger one similar to these guys here. Big difference, eh? That was my fault. I did not look at the details on it. I mean, 2 inches. I wouldn't have ordered it. But, let's see if I can get... But his details are astounding. I mean, they are great details. So, like I said, I'll take a bunch of these and do a pour, maybe of a solid color on each and every one of them. This says it was $4.54. Now, this one is going to be cool. These are mushrooms. And there's a bunch of mushrooms on this one mold. So, you could do the coloring in here. And, wow, I do believe these will turn out really good. And then you'll be able to pop them out. And there's even a snail. I forgot about the little snail. So there's a snail and then a bunch of mushrooms, different kind of patterns. That is, I don't know what that is. I was thinking another snail, but no, maybe not. Yes, it is. I don't, maybe it is another snail. If I turn it this way, I'm not sure. Y'all, excuse my finger. I have got a bruise up under my finger there. But I think this one's a snail. But I know that one is. But the little shrooms on there. So, anyways. Alright. This one was $5.77. But this one, I'm very much looking forward to this one. Only because of the details on this one, I believe, are going to turn out phenomenal. So $5.77. These are dolphins. This is the ocean. And then you got your flower down here. It's just amazing, the details on these little molds. At that part, I will give them props on. And I think it'll be fine. This product here, I paid $1.74. You get 10, but they're two-sided. And they are makeup brushes, which come in handy for getting like way up in here into here in these little detail parts. These will come in handy. And I like the fact that 10, I got 10 for $1.70, and then I can turn around and just wash these out, let them dry real good, and then turn around and reuse them. For the mica powder, for the because you can also use eyeshadow powders, the powder, like the mica, but the eyeshadows, you can use them in these molds. So that's pretty darn cool. These were, again, 73 cents. Another thing I read the description wrong on, but to use in like the dragon's eyes or the turtle's eyes or any of the little animals that you might have, I think these would be wonderful to use in their eyeballs. Just to give them some extra glitter, or if you need a border on something. No, there's not a lot here, but they are really pretty. They do give that rainbow iridescent look. Okay, and then these are 20. These are 20 backings. Now, these, they did come with a glass cover. I won't be using them with the glass cover. I'm actually going to be using these when I make a cabochon, and then take the cabochon and put it on here to use this for a backing. So you get 20 pieces of these, and then you get 20 pieces of the glass as well. So, so there's a little glass that goes on top of this. There's one that's inside of one, actually. So I'm actually only going to be using these. So I figured I'd just use the glass for something else. Maybe in a project or something. But yeah, definitely using these to make the cabochons. And then for $3.33. Now this one I did pay $3.33 for because it was part of the 3 for $10 deal. These are very tiny. I don't remember how many's in here. 200. These are flowers. They are resin flowers, actually. And I use a lot of flowers in projects. So, y'all can't see them very well. What I might do is take a picture, open them up, take a little picture of them. But they're just tiny little different colored flowers, neutral colors. This was also $3.33. And these are glitter, like mica powder. I was trying to see if I can know what they were called to not mislead y'all. But there's a beautiful purple, and then this is like a kind of a pink red purple, and then this color purple, and then this color red. It's almost like a burnt sienna kind of. But yeah, so I thought these would be great for if I'm making cabochon necklaces or something like that. Then I'd have these little sparkly colors, because sometimes I need sparkle in my life. So $3.33 for those critters. This was $3.15, and it is the bowl, I believe. With, yes, that's what it is. It's the bowl with the lid cover. So it'll literally look like this. And then the little lid that goes on it for trinkets. And it'll be, wow, that's pretty deep. I can get, that's going to be a deep bowl. So it's that deep. And my middle finger is touching, so it comes up to here. So it's pretty deep. But I paid $3 and some change for that one. But I think with the multicolor pour, almost like when you're doing a canvas, I believe that would be really pretty in there, like that marble effect. Y'all know what I mean? This was $2.09, and these are 3 small flowers. So I believe that might be the sunflower. That's what it looks like. Not sure about what this critter here is. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. And then there's this one. I have to slide it out the package because, oh, that one's like a 3D effect. That one's pretty cool. So you get these 3. This one's definitely a sunflower one. But I thought, I thought that these would come out amazing because they'll pop right on out, I believe. These would be good to put in some type of projects. This was, how it ended up in my mess, I don't even know. But it was $3.59. And it's a Halloween decor. Again, guys, pro tip, okay? Pro ding dong here. No, but pay attention to the size. The size matters in a lot of these things. But this is supposed to be a wreath with little skeletons on it and flowers, and there's little skeletons right here. Maybe I can get a picture of what it's supposed to look like whenever it's made up. Make sure you guys are looking at your dimensions, because I really thought this was going to be a bigger one. but it's not. So it's my own fault. But it's only this part here that you fill in, and then not this part here, not on the inside. So it would literally, that stinks. And I personally cannot, I can barely make out the details here. You can see the two eyeballs, and it's absolutely hard to tell in here. But once we get a good pour on it, and if I'll get the picture and pull it up, and I'll throw a picture in here for you guys at the end of the video so you can see like what it's actually supposed to be. And then we got two things left here. I believe you. So this is, now these were $5.32. These also came with the glass covers like the last ones did. So they're glass covers, but I can use them in something. But oh, they're metal. Okay, good. I thought they were plastic. But to use these for resin, could put dried flowers or what have you in here. You could write names. You could put a tattoo sticker or a regular sticker, put some resin on there, and then you have a cute little necklace. And there is I want to say 32 pieces on this one, I believe is what it was. I'm not sure, but anyway, in case that's something you guys are interested in, there's a snapshot of it. But you get quite a bit. What is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm probably counting wrong, but it looks like 15. And then, well, that would be right, because 30. So 15 of these, and then 15 of the glass pieces that goes on the tops of them. And then the last thing I got was this critter for $2.68. This is a roll of what I would call shelf liner. Very beautiful though. It's a marble effect. I should have pre-opened this. I'm so sorry. I actually forgot about it until I just happened to look down. Very pretty. Okay, guys, so that is it. That's all I have. I appreciate each and every one of you stopping in here today. If you guys are interested, I do have Instagram and TikTok, and they are Jelly1 Days, D-A-Z-E, and I would love to have you over there, and you can see a lot of the finished products. And if there's something that you need for your loved ones, I would be happy to assist you in the best way that I can. We do custom colors on a lot of these items, especially things that are like this. So if anything like this catches your attention, and you're not into making resin, but you could use something like this for your loved ones for a gift, or for any special occasion that comes up throughout the year, I would be happy to help you in the best way that I can. Custom colors are available. Shipping is available in the United States. Not able to go worldwide just yet, but it won't be too much longer. That's for sure. All right, guys, peace and blessings to you all. And as always, remember two things. Jesus loves you. So does Jelly. I did forget one thing to share with you guys. I have to slip this in here. $8.28. This is for Oreo. This is a little bed that I got for him. It comes with a little mat and this cutie patootie bed. How stinking cute. Yes, I know it's for a cat, but we'll take this part out. So it's just a little dog bed because he's an extra cold critter. But there it is. So, ta-da! So $8. I believe I only paid like 6 something for this. So, okay. Bye.